Have you ever woken up feeling like your body just didn't get the memo that it's morning? Maybe you toss and turn all night, or you find yourself wide awake at 2 a.m., only to feel completely drained during the day. You're not alone. As we age, our body's natural rhythms, the inner clock that tells us when to wake, eat, move, and rest, can start to get out of sync. And when that happens, everything feels harder. Energy dips, memory fogs up, mood swings in unexpected ways, and sleep becomes less of a comfort and more of a mystery. But here's the good news. Just because your body clock has drifted off course doesn't mean it can't be gently guided back. In fact, there are simple, natural ways to reset your internal rhythm, and doing so can lead to better sleep, more energy during the day, a stronger immune system, and yes, even a longer, healthier life. Today, we're going to talk about 4 powerful ways you can help your body rediscover its natural rhythm. And the best part? These aren't complicated routines or expensive supplements. They're small, consistent changes you can make starting today. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked, yet most powerful tools you have: light. Not just any light, natural sunlight. Your body has a built-in clock called the circadian rhythm, and it's deeply connected to the cycle of light and dark. When you get bright, natural sunlight in the morning, especially within the first hour of waking, it tells your brain it's time to be alert, awake, and energized. Your hormones adjust, your mood lifts, and your metabolism kicks in. But if your mornings are spent mostly indoors, or if you open the blinds late in the day, your body clock starts to lose its bearings. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just step outside for 10 or 15 minutes after you wake up. Sit on your porch, take a slow walk, or even just stand by a sunny window if the weather isn't great. Let that light touch your skin and enter your eyes, without sunglasses if it's safe, so your brain gets the signal loud and clear. Over time, your body will start adjusting, sinking back into its natural flow. Now, light sets a rhythm, but just as important is darkness. These days, many of us are surrounded by light well into the evening. TV screens, phone screens, bright lamps, and that artificial light, especially the blue kind that comes from electronics, confuses the brain. It tricks it into thinking it's still daytime, even when it's late. That delays the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. One of the best gifts you can give yourself is a gentle wind-down routine in the evening, one that signals to your body that the day is slowing down. Dim the lights after dinner. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Try reading a book, doing a bit of stretching, or simply sitting quietly and breathing. These moments of calm send powerful signals to your body clock that it's time to rest, time to repair, and time to recharge for tomorrow. If mornings are about light and movement, and evenings are about slowing down and dimming the lights, then what about the middle of the day? This brings us to another key element: meal timing. Most people don't realize it, but when you eat can be just as important as what you eat. Your body's digestion, energy production, and insulin response are all tied to your circadian rhythm. When you eat late at night, your body isn't prepared to digest food properly, and that can lead to weight gain, sluggishness, and poor sleep. Try to eat your main meals during the daylight hours. Breakfast should ideally be within an hour or so of waking. Lunch is your time to refuel, and dinner is best enjoyed a little earlier than many of us are used to. If you can finish eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, your body will thank you. You'll sleep better. Your digestion will be smoother, and over time, you may even notice that stubborn weight becomes easier to manage. There's something very comforting, even grounding, about getting into a steady rhythm with meals. Your body loves predictability. When it knows when to expect food, it can plan accordingly, releasing the right hormones, preparing your metabolism, and helping you feel more balanced throughout the day. Now that we've talked about the power of light, the beauty of darkness, and the impact of meal timing, it's easy to see how the body is constantly responding to subtle cues. You might not see these changes overnight, but just like tuning an instrument, small adjustments can bring your whole system back into harmony. And once that harmony returns, when your sleep becomes more restful, your mornings feel brighter, and your energy lasts longer, you start to feel like yourself again. Not just older, but wiser. Not slower, but more in sync. That's what resetting your body clock is really about. It's about honoring the rhythms your body is naturally designed to follow. And when you do, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Now that we've touched on the first powerful tools, light, darkness, and meal timing, let's keep this momentum going as we move into something equally important, your body's natural need for movement. But not just any movement, timed, purposeful activity that reminds your internal clock what time of day it is. You see, physical activity is like a second sunrise for your body. It signals wakefulness, boosts circulation, supports brain health, and even helps set the stage for better sleep later that night. The key here is intensity, its consistency, and timing. A gentle walk in the morning, right after getting that early sunlight, can do wonders. If walking isn't your thing, some simple stretches or light Tai Chi movements indoors will still help activate your system. The idea is to tell your body, it's time to be awake, alert, and energized. What's surprising to many people is how much of an impact movement has on sleep quality. When you move during the day, especially earlier in the day, you sleep more deeply at night. Your body temperature rises during exercise, and as it falls afterward, it naturally triggers sleepiness in the evening. This little trick works beautifully when your rhythm is out of sync and you're trying to nudge it back to balance. That said, be mindful of when you're getting your exercise. Doing a vigorous workout too late in the day can sometimes make it harder to fall asleep, especially if you're sensitive to stimulation. A good rule of thumb is to get most of your movement done earlier rather than later. Even a light stroll after lunch helps your digestion and reinforces that natural daytime rhythm. Now, let's talk about something that might seem a little less obvious, but is just as essential, your sleep environment. A peaceful, comfortable bedroom can make all the difference when you're trying to help your body remember when it's time to rest. Think of your bedroom as a sleep sanctuary, a space that whispers calm and tells your body it's time to shut down and repair. Start by making the room as dark as possible. Even small amounts of light, from a street lamp outside or the glow of a clock, can confuse your brain and disrupt your sleep. If you can, try blackout curtains or wear a soft sleep mask. Next, check the temperature. As we age, we often become more sensitive to heat or cold. Most people sleep best when a room is cool, around 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That drop in temperature mimics the natural cooling of your body that happens before deep sleep. Keep noises low and soothing. If there are distracting sounds like traffic or neighbors, try a white noise machine or fan to create a gentle background hum. And of course, comfort is key. Your mattress and pillows should support your body, not fight it. If you wake up sore or stiff, it might be time for a little upgrade. Even something small like a body pillow or softer sheets can help you relax more fully. But more than anything, your bedroom should be a place of routine and familiarity. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body loves consistency. It helps regulate your hormones, keeps your digestion on track, and trains your brain to anticipate sleep when it's time. Now, here's something that often gets overlooked, especially as we age: emotional rhythm. Just like your body clock, your emotional well-being has its own natural flow. Anxiety, sadness, or loneliness, especially at night, can throw everything off. When we lie awake with a racing mind, even the best lighting and routines won't help. This is where winding down emotionally becomes just as important as physically preparing for bed. Try ending your day with something gentle and grounding. Maybe a short journal entry, writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe calling a friend or family member to hear a familiar voice. Or even just sitting quietly with a warm cup of herbal tea, letting your thoughts slow down. Sometimes we underestimate how powerful our thoughts are. If you go to bed worried or tense, your body stays on alert, even if you're lying still. But when you close your eyes with a sense of calm, or even just a moment of peace, you're giving yourself permission to rest deeply. That emotional reset, done night after night, can bring more balance than you might imagine. Resetting your body clock isn't about perfection. It's about patterns, gentle, supportive patterns that your body can learn to trust again. Whether it's soaking up the morning sun, enjoying a peaceful dinner before sunset, stretching your legs during the day, or drifting off to sleep in a quiet, cool room, it all adds up. Bit by bit, your inner rhythm begins to align with the natural world again. And when that happens, you start to feel the difference, not just in how you sleep, but in how you live. You might wake up with more ease. Notice your moods becoming steadier. Experience fewer afternoon slumps and more moments of real energy, even joy. That's the beauty of living in rhythm. It's not about doing more. It's about doing things at the right time, in the right way for you. And once your body begins to feel that sense of timing again, that natural balance, it's like coming home. You feel more grounded, more present, and more alive. Not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. That quiet sense of alignment, that's when you know your body clock is beginning to trust you again. It's a beautiful feeling, almost like your body is exhaling after years of rushing, pushing, or resisting. And when you live in sync with your internal rhythms, the benefits ripple out into every part of your health. Your heart, your memory, your digestion, even your relationships. Because when you feel better, everything feels a little easier. Now there's one final piece to this puzzle that might surprise you. It's something simple but powerful and often overlooked. The timing of your meals. You see, your digestive system has its own internal rhythm, too. And eating at inconsistent times or too late in the evening can confuse your body and throw off your sleep-wake cycle. Imagine this. Your body is starting to wind down for the night. Your temperature is dropping, melatonin is rising, and suddenly a big, heavy dinner shows up in your stomach. Now your body has to shift gears and start digesting instead of resting. It's no wonder you wake up groggy or feel restless during the night. That's why it helps to eat dinner a little earlier, preferably before 7 p.m. if you can. Give your body a few hours to digest before you head to bed. You don't have to be strict or perfect about it. Just aim for a consistent window each day. Over time, this gentle pattern tells your body, okay, this is a rhythm. We eat, we wind down, and then we sleep. And your body, smart as it is, starts to respond beautifully to that routine. Now, you might be wondering, what about breakfast? Well, it turns out that when you eat in the morning is just as important. Having a light, nourishing breakfast within an hour or two of waking helps signal to your body that the day has begun. It helps set your circadian rhythm for the whole day. Something warm and easy to digest, like oatmeal with fruit or a boiled egg with toast, can be a gentle wake-up call for your system. And the bonus? Balanced meal timing not only supports sleep and energy, it also helps regulate your metabolism and even your weight. As we get older, our metabolism naturally slows down, but keeping a regular eating rhythm can help keep it humming along more smoothly. It's not about dieting, it's about rhythm. And that's something your body knows how to respond to at any age. So now, we've looked at light, movement, sleep habits, emotional calm, and meal timing. You might be thinking, that's a lot of changes. But here's the encouraging truth. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one small habit. Maybe getting outside in the morning or eating dinner a little earlier and see how it feels. Let your body show you what it needs. It will if you give it the chance. The beauty of resetting your body clock after 60 is that it's not about chasing youth. It's about honoring your body's wisdom. Your rhythm might be a little different than it was at 30, and that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay, it's natural. What matters is learning to listen and to respond with kindness and consistency. That's where real change begins. It's easy to feel like our bodies are working against us as we age. But the truth is, your body still wants to support you. It still wants to sleep well, wake up refreshed, move with ease, and feel alive. Sometimes, it just needs a little help finding its rhythm again. And that's something entirely within your reach. Think of it like tuning an instrument. You don't need to overhaul the whole thing. You just need to adjust a few strings. And when those strings fall into harmony, the music begins to flow again. That music is your life. Your mornings, your afternoons, your evenings filled with more presence, more peace, and yes, more vitality. So wherever you are in your journey, whether you struggle with sleep for years or you're just starting to notice your energy shifting, know this. It's never too late to reset. It's never too late to feel better, move better, and live more in sync with your body's natural rhythm. You've earned the right to feel good in your own skin. You've earned the right to rest deeply, to rise with energy, and to enjoy your days with clarity and joy. These small steps, these gentle resets, are a gift you can give yourself every single day. If this message speaks to you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What's one small habit you can try this week? What part of your rhythm feels a little off? And how might you start to shift it just a little? If you found this helpful, be sure to like the video so others can find it too. And don't forget to subscribe for more gentle, practical guidance on living your healthiest, happiest life after 60. We're all on this journey together, and every step you take matters. Here's honoring your rhythm, tuning into your body, and embracing each new day with grace. Because life isn't just about adding years, it's about making those years truly count. Here's to you, to balance, to health, and to the joy of living in tune with yourself at any age.